Hej, witam Was w kolejnym odcinku kosmicznej przygody z serią Mass Effect. Jedziemy dzisiaj na Cytadelę. Ale najpierw zajmiemy się paroma drobnymi sprawami na Normandii.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors and the balance is back in line. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Pewnie, że zagram.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Traktujcie mnie ulgowo.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Hihi.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
No ba, ja bym przegrała. I z tego, co sprawdzałam w dzienniku, mam jeszcze jedną misję na Omedze. Z tym datapadem. To bym to od razu załatwiła, żeby mieć z głowy. I możemy się stąd wynosić pomału. Oj Boże, jakie długie ładowanie. Garus i Mordin. Koniecznie. Fala uderzeniowa. Dobra, to wezmę przyciągnięcie i wezmę przyciągnięcie i wezmę tą falę uderzeniową. To bym miał już wszystko. I Garusowi automatyczny awans i Mordinowi automatyczny awans i idziemy stąd.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Dobrze. Gawron. Nikogo więcej tu na razie nie ma. Ale i tak jeszcze tutaj przylecimy w późniejszym terminie. Teraz do Ari z tym datapadem.
Arya has a job she needs doing.
Oh.
For some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Nie spodziewałam się, że dostanę tutaj jakieś zadanie. Ale okej.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me?
Jasne.
If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Dobra, zrobię
I'll
to.
look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Założyłam sobie, że dzisiaj dotrzemy na Cytadelę, ale cholera wie. Aria. Mam coś dla ciebie.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Baw się dobrze. Ja
Thanks.
idę
Maybe I'll come back later.
bronić twojego starego
You do that.
kroganina, który, o ile dobrze się orientuje, jest na niższym poziomie. Lubię Omegę. Bardzo klimatyczna.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Nic nie
I'm
chcę.
good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone in public.
Ja kogoś zestrzeliłam wcześniej, to nie byłam ja. To był ten Turianin, który tam zresztą stoi cały czas.
You again. Greetings.
A, masz wrogu?
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Oj, lubię tego dziadka. Jest taki pocieszny. Pocieszny stary bandyta. Gdzie mamy iść? Te tłuki gdzieś tu były chyba. Mapa, czy mapa mi się pokaże? Nie pokaże mi się. Dobra. A! Są tutaj.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Tak.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
No to było szybkie. Spodziewałam się walki. A nie czegoś takiego pyk, pyk i po sprawie. No cóż, dobrze, to wracamy na górę.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. or even a threat.
Ach, Boże, jak mnie to denerwuje, że tutaj jest zupełnie inne tłumaczenie po polsku, a on co innego mówi po angielsku, no ale trudno.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
No i wracamy na górę. Prawość 7.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling...
Nie, mamy całkiem niezły czas. Zdążymy polecieć na Cytadelę. Gris.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
Nie pierwszy to był oddział, który załatwiłam, ale dobra.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
Oj, Arya, przecież jesteśmy przyjaciółmi. Prawie.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Nie chcę, dzięki. Albo chcę.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record
No,
keeping.
matko.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Idź tu. Jeszcze ty i wyrocznia.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
Nie
I
pytałam
found it
się o to.
humorous. He wanted power. And we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Nie, nic więcej.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Tak, zwłaszcza z dziewczyną. Dobra, wracamy na statek i lecimy w końcu na Cytadelę. Nic więcej tu nie widzę, nikt nie chce rozmawiać. Żadnych zagrożeń ze strony niespodziewanych zadań. Ależ to fajnie wygląda. Ui, lecimy do Andersona. Zwerbuj kroganina. Ach, no tak, tam jest jeszcze jedna osoba, która jest istotna dla mnie. Kasumi w sensie. Ale niską rozdzielczość mają te filmiki. Widać, że to już stara gra. 10 lat ma. Ale nie uważam, żeby potrzebowała remake'a ani remastera nawet. Jedynka, owszem. Ale te pozostałe dwie części są ok, jak nawet na teraz. Garus i Mordin. Nie będę potrzebować tutaj żadnej broni. Nie będzie walki.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
No dobrze.
Got problems
Dobrze.
with collectors?
Porozmawiamy z reklamą.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
No to masz dobre oko.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story.
Perek.
They were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
Dobrze, zajmiemy się tym.
Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Wątpliwe.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
No, papa. O, kiperek.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Larvo.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime.
Uwielbiam. Uwielbiam tego sierżanta.
That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Cudowne. No nie, już nie słuchamy tego dalej. Dobra, rozmawiam z Morditem na temat...
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Cytadela. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Ale ja ci mogę powiedzieć, jakie jest ich przeznaczenie. Było. Wcześniej. Dopóki Proteanie z Ailos go nie zmienili. No, jaki jestem śliczny. Śliczny kiperek, a jaki mam śliczny plecaczek. Ojojoj. Dobra, już stąd idę. Cytadela porozmawia z Garusem. Tutaj.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise.
Nie ma.
The council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Nie wyrażam się brzydko na temat Rady.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Okej, wszyscy jesteśmy rasistami. Dzień dobry. Macie ostre zabezpieczenia.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Garus ma rację, trochę by się wyróżniał. O ciupinkę.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
No, w sumie jestem martwa.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
No tak, porozmawiam. Mam jakieś inne wyjście?
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
No, powinni mu płacić za każdym razem, jak to słyszy, że jest martwy. Byłby bogaty.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Tak po prostu, jak miło mieć znajomości. Albo reputację.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around.
Aj, dziękuję
That
bardzo.
said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
Ale ja nie mam najmniejszej ochoty z nimi rozmawiać. To dupki są.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Nie, no dobrze, taki mam
I
plan.
will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
A tak
It
suwerena.
looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Po 2 latach? Coś strasznie opornie im idzie.
I need to talk to the Council.
A nie, to już pytałam.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okręg Zakera.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Jasne. A nie wiem, czy my w tym odcinku dotrzemy do tego Andersona. A wina. Witaj.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Memetic engineering. Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
Mówiłam, że im można 3 lata powtarzać, a potem i tak będą zdziwieni.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
Mówisz stateczki?
That's all for now.
Thank you for using
Dla
the
stateczków.
Have a pleasant
To jest właśnie to, czego potrzebujemy.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
Możesz sobie kupić model Cytadeli.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Dzień dobry.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Jasne.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the Council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Ja wiem, co ja od was chcę, ale chcę również was zareklamować.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent.
Powiedział
I
to.
will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Tego właśnie chciałam. Obika. Cała reszta jest nieważna. Jeszcze ryby. Ryby i stateczki. Ryby i stateczki. Tego chciałam. Idziemy dalej.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with it.
Hmm.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Co my tu mamy ciekawego? Szybka kolej, sprzedawca gier.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Rozumiem, że to jakieś MMO.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Ja bym bardzo chętnie się dowiedziała, jakie macie gierki, ale no... nie mam takiej opcji. Obrażenia od snajperek. Ciężki. O, to jest akurat coś, co jest mi potrzebne. Mało mam tych kredytów. Mizelka Egida. Zdrowie o 5. Tej ammo. Toret masz. Dobra, na razie weźmiemy to. Akurat z tych dwóch broni korzystam. Jak będę mieć więcej, to...
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe?
Jest, tak, tak.
Offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anatas will help you leave a good-looking corpse.
Zawsze marzyłam o tym, żeby zostawić po sobie piękne zwłoki, prawda? Tak, te galaktyczne, to... Tak.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Western...
Pamiętam cię.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You punched me when my questions hit too close to home. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Your thuggish response and the facts did the job, Shepard, not me. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Musiałam.
I knew this was a mistake.
You think you can keep treating the press like this and
Jasne.
get away with it? Check vid. Did we get it?
Do zobaczenia w następnej grze. Zdrowia życzę do tego czasu.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonasy's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Dobra, już reklamowałam ten sklep, wiem gdzie jest.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Na pewno zwrócę uwagę na twoje kwiatuszki. No, to potańczymy i jeszcze się napijemy.
Will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
No nie wiem,
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
może dlatego, że to zwykle barmani mają najlepsze informacje?
This is... it's green.
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
Jeszcze nie skończyłam.
Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing.
O matko.
Your funeral, pal.
Nie pójdziesz potem do Rady. No ale nie tłuczcie szkła. Biedny, zezgodowany. Dobra, to ja uważam, że ten kibel jest doskonałym miejscem, żeby się pożegnać. Dzięki, że oglądaliście i do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Pa, pa!